PS5.
Like, do you upload it on YouTube or something?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's fucking cool. Somebody took Laura Croft from the PS1 and remade her with Judy Hopps as Laura Croft. Do you want to see?
Sure.
I know they used an AI prompt to do it, but it looks so fucking cool. I'll share it with you here in a second. Hold on.
Yep.
Here you go.
Also send me your YouTube channel.
I will. Hold on. Let me pull up YouTube and I'll just
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just send you a picture of my tag.
Of your what?
I'll send you a picture of my channel profile picture.
Okay.
Okay. I've only got 80 subscribers, but you'll recognize me by the picture I chose. I used to only have 60 subscribers, but I gained 20 since I started making videos recently. Since I started making since I started making videos this year and last year. There you go. It's Iron Acorn 2000. That's me. Or Mr. Rosary 93. That's my handle. I've made 124 I've made 124 videos over almost 20 years of being on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at YouTube. I'm not very good at making videos. So a lot of my videos are either garbage or just something I really liked that I was clipping from someone else's stuff. It's not stealing, it's the remix feature, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to spawn in a second. Do you want to go outside the castle or inside the castle?
I'll stay at the inner layer.
All right. Well, I'm coming. Give me a sec.
I'll go. It's over here.
Yep. I'll follow behind you.
Roger. I'm looking at your channel after this match.
Got it. You know we're almost the exact same size tank. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
The only difference is I'm kind of boxy and have a gun shield. You don't. But you have better armor than I do.
What the fuck?
Panzer 35 and M24. Watch out.
Roger.
And there's a Panzer 3F that's flanking hard. Fuck! Panzer IV got me! That's okay, I'm gonna spawn my Ho-Ro again. If I die again, I'll just spawn my flak tank. Okay, there's an LVTA-1 to your left.
Yes, sir. Looking at it.
I can't hit it from here. It's too far away. It's also behind a building.
It just vanished on me.
It didn't vanish. It's still there. It's driving behind something. There's a T-26. I'm gonna shoot that.
Roger. Just be careful with this guy over here.
Fuck. Hold on, Stridswagen. Shit. Shit. How'd they get my driver? Fuck. I'm so goddamn tired of getting my driver sniped. Okay, they're all dead, except the T-26. Shit!
Yeah. There's one guy coming off the field.
Tetrak is spamming me. He's dead, thank God. I can't move for another 18 seconds.
Right.
11 seconds. God, these guys are awful. I've been holding still for like 30 seconds. Fuck! Why was the 15 centimeter part behind me? He stopped me from escaping! You fat asshole! You saw that, right? That fat asshole parked behind me.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just have experience with the bitches.
I hate when people do that. They use you as fucking armor because, oh, I don't have any armor. You have to be my armor. If I'm already dead as a tank, it's okay. Use my body as armor, right? But if I'm not fucking dead, don't park behind me, right?
Yeah.
It's like the dumbest shit ever. Okay, I'm flanking. You keep their eyes on you. I'm gonna flank.
Yeah, that's the picture. Firing at it right now.
There's some kind of Panzer III over there. I'm flanking hard. Flanking hard. I'm almost at him. It's a British A-13. Oh yeah! Take my 40mm hole puncher. Dude, I got a kill.
Yeah.
I got one whole kill and a kill assist. Fuck yeah.
Let's fucking go.
See, that's why anti-aircraft is dangerous. You get a maniac like me to pop up behind somebody and go bang, 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 bang. I'm readying up again. All right, I readied up, buddy.
I just died to this fighter.
You could have sang, "Hi, I just died in my tank tonight." It kind of exploded on me. Shouldn't have got shot at.
Almost there.
Do.
Shit, man.
I'm sorry, but there's so many 80s songs that you can reword just slightly and they become whatever you need them to. Ooh! I got 192 points to the Chi Hai Kai. Ooh.
Let's go.
Hold on. I gotta get some better armor piercing ammo for my anti-aircraft tank.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh! I got a new profile icon. Hot damn! And I got 6,800 research for till I'm done with the Chi Hai Kai. Chi Hai Kai.
Whoa.
And I can replace my little amphibious tank or keep it. I'm probably gonna keep it.
Got
I
it.
could replace it temporarily though. That would be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna replace it so I have more space in my battle group. Because I get a maximum of 5 crews.
Yeah.
I readied up again.
The 1.7. One minute.
Please give me 5 tips
Yeah,
for
let's go.
killing Tank 5 Heavy.
Be on the front line, but don't push a flank alone. Keep moving when enemies are aiming at you. Wiggle both turret and hull. it's easier to tank shots. Use shells on the squishiest targets. That's where you farm the most damage.
Wait, you're saying I can spill all my messy feelings?
Nuts.
Nuke the whales? You don't really believe that, do you?
Gotta nuke something.
Touche. You play the guitar?
Oh yeah, I'm a superstar.
Humans cry for views?
A soldier once died in a gas attack during World War I because of his beard. That's because when the chlorine alarm sounded, soldiers had exactly 9 seconds to pull the masks over their faces to protect themselves from toxic gas. But his beard broke the rubber seal, letting poison leak straight through the gaps. And after enough men died the same way, the Army finally banned beards permanently. And that rule is still enforced in every military today. A soldier once died in a gas attack during World War I.
A soldier saw his commander and quickly stood up and saluted in panic, but without wearing his helmet. The commander noticed immediately, took out his gun, and fired at his knee. You see, saluting without a helmet was considered disrespectful and against proper military practice. That's how the commander knew. This man wasn't trained under his battalion and was an enemy spy. Underrated microphone sites? You need to try.
Stuff in your face at 1 a.m. For 99% of human history, energy was a resource to be guarded. Your brain evolved for stillness, moving only when survival demanded it. But the 20th century declared war on that biological rest. Industrialists like Henry Ford didn't just build cars, they engineered a new human psychology. They realized that if the mind could be treated like a factory assembly line, profit would be infinite. Just as food scientists discovered the bliss point of sugar to trigger addiction, management theorists discovered the bliss point of productivity. They replaced meaningful craft with the shallow dopamine hit of the checklist and the notification. We were conditioned to crave the pain, turning our own neurobiology into a will. Your brain wasn't designed for constant output. It was hijacked by a system that demands you learn until you break. Today, we are the rats in a digital cage, sprinting on a hamster wheel that powers a machine we don't even own. We have never been more efficient, yet never more hollow. And that's just one idea you can find inside of Apple. It's like if TikTok and Duolingo.
Hey, dude.
Yeah?
Do you mind if we play more later? I'm gonna see if quaying up alone is gonna actually get me into a match better. No offense.
Yeah, sure.
I had a good time though.
Yeah, same. I'll probably like text you in like 12 hours maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Uh, you have so much random shit in your YouTube channel.
Yes, I do.
Sleep.
Fuck!
Well, I cannot wait for Grand Theft Auto 6. Hell yeah, brother, I'm getting it day one. Hey, you get your PS5 yet? PS5? Brother, I have a gaming PC, okay? Acer Predator, if I need to be gaming while I'm not home, okay? And if I tune settings enough, I could probably even play it on the Steam Deck. PS5. Now, you're probably wondering why there's Fire Emblem on the Steam Deck. Very legally. You do know the game is only launching on console when it comes out, right? We don't know when it's coming to PC. What? Yeah, bro, they have not confirmed when it's coming to PC. Could be a year. Could be 2. They wouldn't do that. GTA 5 came out 13 years ago. The streets are hungry. Well, they're gonna be starving a little bit longer unless they got a PS5 or Xbox. I can't miss GTA 6, bro. I can't miss it. I waited long enough. Let me go and get this PS5. Tom, now, you getting a console right now in today's economy? What are you talking about, bro? Hello, sir. Yes? I'm sorry, but your card has been declined. You can't make this purchase. What do you mean? I got $5,000 on that card. Well, no, it's $5,000. You know, call us back when your lips broke. It hung up. Yeah, I tried to tell you, bro, the game consoles nowadays are very expensive. Yeah, there must be some mistake, okay? I'm just trying to get a PS5, and there's no mistake. You don't have the funds to make this purchase. The PS5 is only $400. Did you say what you just said? So the PS5 is $500. These consoles have gone up in price for every version of Xbox, for every version of PlayStation. Oh my God. Bro, online is saying the PS5 Pro costs as much as a mid-level PC now. Yeah, it's getting up there. Having the consoles being family affordable. My family cannot afford this. Gaming is a rich man's hobby now. I already play Magic the Gathering for that, bro. I can't play games as well. You have to choose between playing life or playing a console. Oh, I got an idea. Can I sleep on your couch for like 2 months? No, I'm never gonna afford a console, bro. If PS5 Pro is $1,000, what is the PS6 gonna be? Far more than your broke ass can afford. Damn. That's just crazy.
There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here. You guys are not tapping the screen. Okay? Make sure that you're tapping the screen. There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, okay? Tap the gut. Green, okay?
Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's topic, it's time for another big heaping of AI slop. There's always so many stories, so I'm just going to throw them all in the same video. Supposedly, more and more game studios are hiring people as artists, only to find out they don't really have any ability outside of generating AI. So a Japanese game studio is now making draw in front of them during the hiring process to weed out any poses. An AI-generated image of the children's character Franklin, titled "Franklin Targets Narco-Terrorists," was posted by the United States Secretary of Defense. Yes, the actual Secretary of Defense. The post got so much attention that the publisher for Franklin the Turtle actually responded, making a post saying Franklin the Turtle stands for kindness, empathy, and inclusivity, saying they strongly condemn any authorized use of Franklin's name or image because it directly contradicts these values. The US government really likes their AI slop, and recently the advancements in AI video generation have got even more insane, with videos like this being fully AI generated using IPs like SpongeBob, leading to quite a lot of viral tweets trying to get the attention of the IP holder and saying these AI generated videos are damaging the brand. This one reading, "Hello Nickelodeon. Why is this SpongeBob video so strange? Why is there two Squidwards with inconsistent faces and the quality of it is so polished? My image of the SpongeBob franchise is damaged, and I don't think I will purchase any SpongeBob products ever again because of it." And another one on an AI video of someone turning Pikachu into a stew, atting Nintendo and saying, "Why is the Pikachu being treated this way? It makes me scared and sad. This video has ruined the brand of Pokemon for me. It makes me believe it should be rated 18+. I will no longer be purchasing any Pokemon product." It is kind of insane that AI was trained on millions of copyrighted material and has been allowed to get away with it so far, but so far there are currently 60 ongoing lawsuits in America where creators and rights holders are suing AI companies. Thankfully, Slop Live is so unique and groundbreaking, created by a team of over 50 people, that I don't think we ever have to worry about AI stealing from Slop Live. Thanks. for slopping by. You see how long that pause? Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's Slopic, the AI problem just keeps getting worse. I've compiled so much slop about AI over the last week or so, I figured I'd just throw it all in one video and get it out the way. First off, if you remember the AI Coke ad from about 2 weeks ago, where Coke released a 100% AI-generated ad, then the company that produced the ad released a fake behind-the-scenes video, which went viral. They pretended there was a creative process and they used AI-generated concept art and sketches to pretend like they actually put the effort in. Well, they've now deleted the fake behind-the-scenes video and pretended it didn't happen. Multiple tweets calling them out on this. An ex-child Disney star has created an AI app that lets you talk to your loved ones after they die. Nice and dystopian. And I think that was literally a Black Mirror episode. There's been AI swap creators complaining that people are reposting and stealing their AI slot, saying they should be credited and people should always credit the work they use. There's definitely a little bit of irony to that one. And of course, people so eager to pull out AI, they keep getting it wrong. This has happened to hundreds of creators over the last few weeks. A creator known as Kane, who paints video game screenshots, is constantly being pulled up for AI, despite painting them himself and showing the canvas. Multiple artists have had to deal with this. One artist getting complaints to use AI because the dog she drew had 3 visible legs. She replied to this with the obvious explanation as to why there was only 3 visible legs, getting 91,000 likes. And the funniest one I saw was a tweet getting thousands of likes saying this video of a cute cat called Uni was AI. The owner of the cat replied saying that all they did was adjust the exposure and the contrast in the video, and it wasn't AI. Turns out the cat just kind of looks like that. The person who originally called him out did end up deleting their tweet. But yeah, basically, AI seems to be driving people insane one way or the other. Thanks.
Why? Why are you just hiding, you bitch? Stop hiding!
You don't feel like getting up, going out, or working out? Sounds like you don't feel like much of a man anymore. It's not your fault.
Welcome in here. I can help you. Hi, I'm actually just here to do my hiring paperwork. I got hired yesterday. My name is Mel. Listen, yes, I know a couple of you are going to come in. Let me go with the manager real quick. Listen. Cody? Hey, girl. Fancy seeing you here. You just need some food? No, actually, I'm going to do my hiring paperwork. This is my new job that I was telling you about. Me too. We're going to work together. That's awesome. How did we do this without planning it? I don't know, but I decided now. Dude, this is so cool. Hi there. Mel, you're for your paperwork? This is Cody. She's here for her paperwork too. She's back there. Okay. Sounds good. Both of you follow me to the back real quick. Right, I got both schedules for the next 2 weeks. Go ahead and do those. Oh, sorry. I switched those. Let's figure it out to bring them. Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, they scratch these. I'm gonna need. No problem. As you can see, you're both gonna start tomorrow. I'm far off. It's the beginning of my vacation, but everything should be just fine.
Oh, I got him! Yeah!
I made my things to give you your schedule. I can give you a tour if you want. That sounds cool. Alright, follow me. This is break room where you put all your stuff, take your breaks. You can also take your break in the lobby. It's up to you. Try to stop where everything's kept. Walk-in fridge, walk-in freezer, and then the bathrooms are around this corner in the lobby. The lobby's pretty big. Nice space. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
What's up, space pirates? This is your admiral, me, simply Dr. Tasker. And for all the people out there who have been arguing with me about Marathon, trying desperately to assert that actually Marathon isn't a AAA game, and that actually the game is a success, well, the news that we have coming in right now must be a splash in the face. It has been bad enough for these people to have to deal with the dwindling player count on Steam this week. During the big days, they haven't even been able to manage 30,000 concurrent players at their daily league for a live service game that requires a sizable and promo sales for
Motherfucker! Please at least die somewhat now.
Thinking about maybe giving it a chance, they are going to see the rapid decline in players on this game and go,
Looks like some kind of biological disaster.
but what's even worse than that is now we have confirmation of something that we already knew. This article just came out from Paul Tassi and Forbes, and here it tells us that Marathon easily cost over $200 million to develop, and maybe even $250 million more, making it categorically a complete and utter financial failure. I have been beating the drum for a while, saying that this game will have easily cost over $200 million to develop. All you had to do was look at the number of people they said they had developing the game, look at the estimated number of years that it took to develop, and then look up the average salary of a Bungie employee, and that gave us a pretty fair idea as to what the game cost, even if it didn't include things like voice actors or musicians. Tons of Bungie pros interacted with me on social media and in the comment section of my videos, insisting that actually this game wasn't even a AAA game. This news from Forbes is pretty bad for their merit.
Look at that. I was right. Look at the lack of surprise.
In this article here, Paul Tassi is trying to put a bit of a positive spin on the release of Marathon. He wrote at the end of the article, on Bungie's end, there is less panic than when the game was played. Multiple controversies last summer, they are mostly heads down, working on new content, and whatever the case may be, this is not a game that is about to face some sort of imminent shutdown, and these days, that's enough to qualify as a win. Well, do you know what I, and literally everyone else, considers a win when running a business? Not losing hundreds of millions of dollars on a product that you release. He is treating the fact that Sony refuses to shut this game down the same way that they shut down Concord as a victory. But let's face it, the only reason that they aren't shutting this down is because this is Bungie that we're talking about, and it would be humiliating to shut this thing down. Meanwhile, at the current trajectory, they will reach a point where keeping the servers open for their dwindling player count is just a massive drain on their costs, costing them money. So, as far as I'm concerned, they can just keep those servers open forever.
Give my ass! Give
Video creation just changed.
Would you Stuntgun for free or sub 1 million for 1 million? First option, of course.
What do you mean by that?
As if I don't have $1 million already. Wait, so you'll suck it for free? I said what I said. I'll suck it for free.
What? Man, come on, now.
You think I, the rando, perfect being in existence, is afraid of sucking for free? My dad perched upon my machinery. And with Frost, and that's a whole lot of words I'd rather not read. You're dealing with a changing man right here. You know, you dare disrespect my name. You must have a death wish, mortal. Give me a good reason not to suck the blood out of your useless existence right now. Aren't you scared that if you suck my blood, I will be the reason you get hard the next time you get a boner? What the fuck? You dare use my own line against me? You wasn't asking for death wish instead of JoJo's reference to Lord. Yo, this is just a skit, and I'm here to fly. Chester, don't abuse me. Make one wrong move and it might cost your life. Piss my pants in front of him. You disgust me beyond measure. Is this your idea of entertainment? Do you even have anything else to offer other than embarrassing yourself? I have a bizarre ball stack. Title wrong. Interesting. Go on. You mean interesting? You're bizarre ball stack. I'm curious of what you mean by that. Elaborate on how this could benefit me, or else you can use them as feedbacks and punch them while whispering. It's quite an interesting suggestion. I would actually like using them for training my stand. How much are you willing to offer for me to be able to punch the hell out of your balls? What the fuck did I sign myself up for? This is actually some fucking medieval ass Worcester moments. I feel like this is actually what they do back in the day. If you teach me someone, I'll let you fondle my nuts. That's quite the trade-off. Being able to push someone's ball and instill fear in my subordinates is quite tempting, though. Tell me, what do you plan on using the world might stand? I'm the devious and like tying everyone's shoes together when I stop time. That would be quite amusing to watch. I guess I could teach you. However, be warned, to you the stand like the world requires a lot of mental fortitude. You must have a strong will in order to control it. Oh, don't worry, I'm talented. My stepbrother told me so when we were in bed together. What? Don't you dare put me back, you insolent insect. Explain yourself. You sleep in the same bed with your stepbrother? Is that a JoJo reference? JoJo? That pathetic excuse of a Joe star? I want JoJo, but it makes that. What in the blazing hells are you talking about, you stupid insect? Like the video.
These dragons right off the bat. For new players, at the start of the game, don't rush to raise dragons. You might get a powerful dragon in the beginning, but the meat resources are limited, and raising dragons consumes a lot of resources.
How about we call Cecil and ask him to say the booting switch twice? You sure you can auto drugs? That's so slowly. Stand ready. My firm's arrived. Do I even want to ask what that means? How am I supposed to believe you can train me if you're like this? No, I will make sure you live up to your name. I won't stop training you until you eventually become. I'm invincible, so I am a big man, and I come up to this planet. Dad? Wait, you're not my dad. Good costume though. Very intimidating. But you might want to rethink the whole conquering Earth thing. Actually, your dad sent me to be your stepfather. Say what? I can't handle another dad in my life. Considering what happened last time, guess I have no choice. What should I address you as? You can call me Dad, or Mom, or King Burger Supreme. Doesn't matter, because I'm...
When you think of the farm in Resident Evil 4, it's kind of forgettable if I'm being honest. Small, quiet, not really a whole lot going on. But I will say, the more time that you do spend here, the more you'll start to realize this place is hiding a lot more than it lets on. From subtle environmental details to surprisingly well-hidden items, the farm is doing a lot of heavy lifting that most players never even notice. It's also a turning point, a sort of dividing line between the main village and something much older and more deteriorated. And once we get to that ruined village, things take quite the turn. But without further ado, let's go ahead and step into the farm. The moment you first enter the farm, your attention is immediately pulled to this tree, with a shiny blue medallion hanging from one of its branches, and a bright blue note flapping in the wind. This is essentially your introduction to the down inside of you. that quietly encourages exploration over survival. What's really interesting here is something that most players will never see. Because, technically, it's not even on the map. Once we drop down below ground level, we can actually find what looks like to be a file asset sitting directly underneath the note attached to the tree above. Here's where things get a little weird. At first, I thought this might have been an early version of it, and maybe Capcom eventually replaced it with the blue cloth note to make it a little bit more eye-catching for the player. But the moment you interact with the note above, the hidden asset disappears, which suggests something way more interesting. You're not interacting with this cloth note at all. Instead, you're actually triggering the object underneath the map. It's a small detail, but it's a cool little peek behind the curtain on how this game is actually put together.
The main gameplay was players start with harsh conditions of the ice age. Continuously collect resources, upgrade your tribe, evolve technology, and advance through the ages. You see your friend being chased by mammoth monsters.
And that is what still burns to this day. Oh, actually, I was just finishing that letter to my doctor. Anyway, I do gotta say, that is a really strange place to hang out. You know, one thing that I genuinely love about this area is how alive it feels. You got chickens over here flapping around, having a good time. You got some cows over here chilling, minding their own business. It gives the illusion that this place was once normal. Oh, check it out. That's a little egg. Thanks, Chicky. Good thing I didn't bring my lunch. And then you got this dog right. For whatever reason, every time you get close to it, it freaks the hell out and darts away. What's even stranger is how the game actually treats these animals, because you can actually kill these cows. Though I don't know why you'd want to do that. However, this dog is apparently invincible. Don't ask me how I know that. Well, at least the cows are getting some fresh water. There. Never would have thought the first time that I fed a cow would be inside a video game. Easy there, big fella. One thing that I never really noticed or paid attention to is that these cows don't actually have udders. So does that make these technically bulls? If so, I don't really see it. Okay, you know, we're done. You know, with this being a farm, you're going to get a bad smell from time to time. And I thought I was getting a major whiff of cow dung. However, I came to the realization that I have never been more wrong in my entire life. Because the aroma that I was getting was coming from this massive pile of corpses. Good God. Oh, hey. If I have a bad day. You know, it makes you wonder if this is where all the villagers end up after Leon finishes them off. Anyways, let's move on. So in my previous video where we went over to the village, someone mentioned in the comments that there was a hidden grenade somewhere in the farm area. And I'll be honest with you, I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. I mean, I've played this game so many times, I can't recall ever finding a grenade in this area. So I had to do some digging. And thankfully, eventually, I found it. Right here, tucked away in a barrel that is ridiculously easy to find for me. Shall we? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The very first incendiary grenade that you can find in Resident Evil 4. Just sitting right here in the farm. And this is exactly what I mean. This area requires players to slow down and take the time to actually look around. So now I'm curious, did you know that this grenade was hidden here? Now checking out this first barn, there's not really a whole lot going on. Just a couple cows chilling, having a snack. Nothing. You good? Let's move on. You know, one thing I do wonder is how in the hell where'd you get up here and hang up all these downloads? My knees are aching just feeling down like this. I gotta know the secret. I do have to give Capcom some credit. This barn actually feels functional. You have some spare fence posts lying right here, an old wooden wagon, Tools that make it feel like people actually work here. And given everything that we've seen so far, I do wonder if this big wagon was used to transport all those dead bodies that we saw outside. And if you come over here, you'll notice that we see the same pots that we saw in the village houses. And, oh, okay. It's just dirt, these pots. Thank God. But I do have to say, compared to some of the almost empty houses that we seen earlier in the village, these added details go a long way, making this area feel more believable. The structure of this wooden scaffolding right outside this barn area just baffles one point. Like, why did the villagers go out of their way to build this to make it so much more complicated to traverse to the next area? Like, I mean, think about it. All of these fence postings and this scaffolding wasn't here. You could easily just walk on to the next area. Why they gotta make things complicated? Another thing that I find odd is that the villagers or someone here just stashed away a fancy mug that you can put jewels in, just right here in this crate. The game refers to it as a Bernstein or Bernstein. Maybe it's Bloodstain. Only some people get that right. Let's just chill in here. That's just for the taking. You gotta love Resident Evil 4. Now this is something that I completely missed for years. After assisting Ashley down the ladder, I lose my patience with her and rush on to the next section of the game. I never thought to stop and turn around and search this area. Because if you actually do, you can go around this corner and find that there's a little shack here that you can go inside. And what do you know? There's some extra crates with some loot. And honestly, this kind of blew my mind because it made me realize just how much stuff I was passing up in this game without ever actually noticing. But what is a cool detail is that you see a chicken coop here. Good to know those chickies have a little home to go to. But with that said, that's going to wrap up the farm area. And now we're going to head into something a little less welcome. The ruin. What could possibly go wrong?
Greetings to everyone out there, and welcome back to Around the Clock. Alright everybody, for those of you out there who already checked out the Super Mario Galaxy movie and stayed to the end credits, you know that right before the second end credit scene that there is a particular warning that Nintendo has issued for everyone, and it's pretty serious. Now, as you can see here from GoNintendo.com, in this brand new article, Nintendo and Universal say the Super Mario Galaxy movie cannot be used for AI training. Now, not going to provide the official screenshot from the movie itself, but as you can see here at the end credits, you'll see this message. This motion picture may not be used to train AI. This motion picture is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. So there you all have it now. This isn't strange at all, especially coming from Nintendo. We all know that they're very protective of their IPs, and you never know. If you use this to train AI, put it through ChatGPT, whatever, and make your remixes of trailers of this movie or something like that, and put it on YouTube or any other social media platform, you know that the Nintendo Ninja is coming after you. So this isn't strange, this isn't new for Nintendo whatsoever. But what I find strange, and I really should, is that people always try to test it.
Anything else for you today, Mel? No, I think that's it. Alrighty, we'll have that out soon. Mel. Yeah, manager Sabrina, what's going on? Just got a call that my daughter got hurt at daycare. I really need to go pick her up and take her to the hospital. I have to leave early, okay? Are you okay to hold the shift down? Yeah, of course. Today was your office day. Anyway, go take care of your kids. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Dang, I hope she's okay. Good afternoon, Mel. Good afternoon, Hope. Just so you know, manager had to leave early, so it's just you and me for a couple hours. Leave early? What? She just had a family emergency, but we'll be okay. It's gonna be super slow. Okay, whenever you say. An hour later. All right, ma'am. We'll have that out as soon as we can.
Yeah, excuse me. When's my food gonna be done? I've been waiting like 15 minutes.
Sir, I'm so sorry. I'm not quite sure what's happening in the kitchen. I was taking all these orders first. I'm gonna go check right now. I'm sure it's almost done.
Yeah, you're sure it's almost done?
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? You mean, what am I doing? Target just had a sale drop. I am in the car trying to check out. Yeah, that's super cool. Do you think you could maybe let your waiting list go down while you set your phone down and make the food I need? No, you can't do that. What if I miss my chance to check out? You heard me say that it was just the two of us when we came in, right? So I've been taking all the orders, and we have a bunch of orders backed up now, and I still have people to help up front. You need to be doing the work back here, unless you want to switch and you want to do front. Of course I don't want to do front. Didn't you just hear me? I'm in line waiting to check out. Can you make the food? Oh, I don't want to have to pull rank, but I am your manager. You need to be doing something. We are behind. I'm not going to make all of this just because you're on your phone waiting to check out. You could have mentioned this to me. Maybe we could have planned around it, but I need your help now. You're a ship leader, not queen of the world, okay? Oh, girl, I'm so very aware of what I am. You need to do some work now. You can't just refuse me. I'm going to go up there and take the next 2 orders, and when I come back, you better be making them. Really? So are you getting right up? I'll be back. Who does she think she is?
The bear's claw missed my face by an inch. My legs failed me as it advanced, driving me backwards toward the cliff's edge.
It's 10 minutes late. Excuse me, my food? 25 minutes at a fast food restaurant is ridiculous. Hey, sir, I'm so sorry. I'm going to get you a refund. Give me just 1 second. Oh, literally what? Why are you going back here with such a bad attitude?
Yeah.
I'm making the sandwiches. Finally, you do something right now.
Yes, I can. Give me a sec.
15 minutes, okay, sir. So, the customers have been helped. I've got everyone out of the store and made all the food. Here you go. What is that? That's your write-up. You need to sign it. Is that you outright refused to do your job and left me alone during rush. I'm not signing that. You can't write me up. You're just a ship leader. Company policy says I can write you up, and I am writing you up. You can either sign it or not. Either way, it's going over. And I'm not signing it. And I'm taking my time. Do you, girl? Thanks. How dare she? I'll teach her to mess with me. I'll do what I used to do.